Hey guys, and welcome to Tea and Questions with me, Hollow. This is my cup of tea. It's actually quite a big one this time. It's not one of those white ones for once. Someone commented saying that they don't understand how I can drink from those small white ones because they're like so precise with each movement. The tea will fly everywhere with small gyrations, and they asked, how could I possibly drink from those without spilling it? And the only answer really is just extreme practice, dedication, and tea love, I guess. Or I just don't have a shaky hand. I don't know. Anyway, we should probably start the show. First question from, oh my god, it's that. Oh, thank god. I thought it was like an I instead of a J, and I was gonna mispronounce. It's Jared. It's from Jared Prender. You should do a massive Hunger Games with the crew for your 50k vid. Okay, that's a good idea. I'll do that. Thank you, Jared. Good idea. Next question comes from Alexander Mayfield. Since it's basically become your name online, would you ever consider legally changing your name to Hollow? No. No, that would be terrible. It's already really awkward speaking to family members and people in real life, telling them, yeah, I go by Hollow. It's fucking awkward, man. It's awkward. Hopefully, one day, some down the line, if I'm doing this in I don't know, 5 years, whatever, maybe I'll have changed the name. Maybe I'll just go with Aaron, It's my name, by the way. It's crazy. But yeah, Hollow is just a Death Knight suitable name, and I ended up adopting it because people called it for so many years. And it's an okay name. It's good. I like it. But when it comes to talking about it in real life, it's just awkward, and I would never ever want to be known as that as my actual name. That would be so weird. All right, next question comes from, oh my god, Kazunara. I actually think I did that right. I think. Probably not, but that's as close as we're going to get, so I'm never saying that name again. What's your opinion on the new WoW expansion, Warlords of Draenor? So, basically, if you don't know, Warlords of Draenor is an expansion to World of Warcraft, which is a huge MMO. I played about six plus years of this game and fucking loved it, and it changed me as a person, and I grew up playing it through my teenage years. It developed my social skills. I became a leader in multiple guilds. I was part of some of the hardcore raiding guilds, and in the top guild on my server for quite a while. I also took over a guild when it was dissolved. I was a raid leader for a long time, and other times I was just a raider who said nothing and just showed up. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. And then there was the PvP side of it. I got to 2.2k in the arena and had a lot of fun. That's basically slightly above average. The average player in arena was 1.8k, and I got 2.2k, which was that's okay, that's pretty good. You're not one of the best players, but you're better than the average. That was the rating there. So it was okay. I had a good career in World of Warcraft, if you can call it that. But so, talking about lore, Warlords of Draenor is basically we go back in time, change the events that unfolded to create World of Warcraft. A lot of things happened, and one of the main events that happened was the orcs came through the portal, came to Azeroth, and invaded with their green skin, and Alliance and Horde were basically formed. And the whole expansion of Warlords of Draenor is going back just before this moment, changing history, not making the orcs become green, drinking the demon blood, preventing that, and then creating something called the Iron Horde, which is much stronger and much scarier than these fell orcs that came through the portal back in the day. Oh my god, that's very Yorkshire. But yeah, basically that's what happened, and that's the changing of it. What I expected to see from the new expansion, what I was fully expecting to see, was the final expansion of World of Warcraft, because it's now dying out, and it's getting to that point where it's just outdated. Amazing game, but it's just getting to that point. And I was expecting it to be the final expansion. The final expansion will be when the Burning Legion comes back in full force. Not with Kil'jaeden half for a Paul, but with Kil'jaeden fully there. Maybe even with Sargeras. And basically what's going to happen is Horde and Alliance are going to be disintegrated and evaporated. And other words like vaporization. They're not going to exist anymore. Horde and Alliance are going to become one team, led by Anduin Wrynn, who becomes a paladin, trained by Prophet Velen, who is the current leader of the Draenei, who saw this in a prophecy. And basically it's going to be us and all the dragons and all human beings and like all humanoids and everyone on Azeroth is going to face the might of the full force of the Burning Legion, which is like the demons, and we're going to collide, and we have no idea who's going to win, but I expect that's going to be the final expansion. And I was disappointed when I was found out that that wasn't what was coming. You know, I was like, what the fuck? A filler expansion. I am pissed off right now. And then it was like, oh, by the way, you get to see Grommas Hellscream. Like, Grom Hellscream is kind of a big deal. He's one of the best World of Warcraft characters, and he's going to be in-game, and I can see him. I can even fight him, maybe. I'm in. You know, it just changed, my opinion changed very quickly. It's a really cool concept. It's a filler expansion. There's no way around that. That's what it is. But I like the concept, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. And because of all these key characters like Blackhand and Gul'dan and Grom, obviously, and Garrosh got away, and he's going to be part of this Iron Horde, I kind of am excited about it, you know? Strangely. And even though it's like Cataclysm where it's just taking what we've already seen and changing it, I'm going to probably enjoy it and I'm probably going to raid, but I can't get over the fact that it is a filler expansion. So I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it, I'm going to play it, I'm going to spend a lot of time playing it, I'm probably going to really enjoy it, but it's a filler expansion, and there's that disappointment in me there, because the Burning Legion expansion, the final expansion, the final part of World of Warcraft, of the MMO, I fully expect, predict, basically that should be coming, and that's going to be better than Warlords of Draenor, but we just have to wait. But Warlords of Draenor is going to be great. So those are my full opinion on the thing, okay? And if I messed up the lore, which I didn't explain it fully, I skipped out a fuck ton of stuff, guys. Trust me, I know it. I played the game for 6 years and I studied the lore like it was some sort of actually really important thing. It isn't, but I know it, and I didn't explain it properly there, so don't worry. Alright, next question comes from Madison Curry. Hello, Hollow. I'm starting my first year of high school really soon. And I was wondering, because I struggle with meeting new people, I'm always really shy at first. Could you give me some tips on, you know, making a first impression, a good first impression? Now, my advice is going to be okay, I guess, here, but bear in mind, I was bad as well. When I first went into high school, year 7, I was so shy and said nothing. You know, I know how it feels. But my advice to you is short and simple. Be honest. You know, you are you. It's great that you're you, and you shouldn't try to pretend you're not who you are, right? That's just simple stuff, you know, you be you. So you go into high school, you go and you sit down, and you'll probably be put into a form or like a group or whatever, and you just talk to the people in there, you know, tell them your name, ask them what classes they're in, and start a conversation. And from there, you can tell them, you can see what kind of classes you're in together, and maybe ask them some questions about them. Maybe you find some similar interests, maybe some films you like, books you like, subjects that you like. It's not that big of a deal, you know. You are nervous, right? You're going to go to high school, you're going to be nervous. So is the other person in the room with you. So is every other person. Some of them are going to pretend they're not. Like, there's some people who are going to be like, oh, I'm Willard, I'm not nervous. They're fucking nervous. Everyone's nervous. You shouldn't be afraid of anything. Just relax, go have fun, and explore, and, you know, meet new people. Meeting new people is a wonderful part of life. And right now, you're about to go meet a lot of new people. And it's going to be an awesome experience, you know? So don't worry about it. You'll be fine. All right, next one from the Rider, I don't know how to say that. Hey, Hollow, so I know you like One Piece, right? Yeah, I do. So who is your favorite character? Mine's Frankie because he's super. Oh yeah, super, like the way he does with the stars on the forearms that I don't have. Yeah, he's pretty super. He's pretty cool. I do like Frankie. I hated him when he was first introduced, but that's kind of the point. You were supposed to. But, you know, slowly he grew on me, and then now I fucking love the character. But by far the best character is Zoro, because reason number 1, he's Zoro. Reason number 2, look at this. He's Zoro. Reason 3, he's Zoro. He's the most badass character in One Piece, with the most determination. I think he's awesome, and he wields 3 katanas, and he puts one in his mouth, and he has chopped through steel. He's a badass, okay? He's a badass. he's the best character, okay? You can't convince me otherwise. Alright, next question, final question from Gentle Giant, like the name. On a tangent from the first question, where did the generation part of the name come from? Basically, I wanted to be known as Hollow on YouTube because it was just the alias I was known as, right? I talked about this earlier. And basically, simply put, I wanted to have something in front of that because Hollow was taken on YouTube. Shock or surprise. And I didn't want to have numbers in the name either. So I tried like general and just stupid shit like that, you know. I tried a bunch of different stuff, you know. I can't actually remember all of them. The only one that comes to mind right now is general, and I'm glad that was taken. Jesus. And it came up as generation, and I thought about it and I was like, well, I want this to be my channel. I want it to be about me and my personal experiences through life and my improvement as a gamer and a person. And that's what I've achieved, thankfully. I'm really happy about the situation I'm in with the channel. But yeah, I want it to be like, you know, my generation, my channel, my improvement this generation, you know? It's kind of cheesy, really, but it made sense at the time. And that's literally the only reason generation's in front of the name. It's just that the reason I wanted it was because I needed to have something in front of the word hollow, and generation suited really well. So that's it, you know, no massive story, really. So I'd like to say thank you for all your questions, guys. I once again had a ton of great questions, and I couldn't pick them all, obviously. So what I want you to do is, if you asked like on the previous one, an awesome question that you think should have been answered, then go ahead, try again. I can only pick like 6 or 7 each episode, so the chances are that I just couldn't pick yours. I found the ones that I found before I even got to yours, so you can try again. Otherwise, if you've got a question, leave it as a comment on this video, and I will get to it in the next one, hopefully. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Enjoy your tea if you had any, and have a good day.